It's your boy 430 AON Crypto. Tune in, man. All or nothing. Let's get this bag. You. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm back. 430 AON Crypto. Today we talking Evmos. Evmos, whatever y'all call it. I call it Evmos. Just like Ethereum, Evmos. This video is exclusive. Let's get it. I'ma tell y'all what I know about Evmos, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I'm rocking over here and the activities I like to participate in when I'm surfing through the Evmos blockchain, which is a token I'm really bullish on. I've been aware of Evmos for a while. I know that they had a little oops in the beginning. I think that they got wrecked, or I don't know, something bad happened. I didn't know about them then. I knew about them after that happened, but I've read a lot of good news, a lot of good developers, a lot of money's in this. You know, we're going to get down to the bottom of it, guys. And I'm going to show you also a quick way how I buy Evmos. And I'm going to share the tips and tricks with you guys. And I know my videos be kind of long, and to me that's okay, because I like to put out quality content and I like to save people headaches and show people quality shortcut tricks to save you some gas fees, man. And just to put you up on some good crypto knowledge, your boy 430, I'm going to show you guys how I buy Evmos, one of the ways I buy Evmos. And I'm going to show you a very important trick on how to get your Evmos onto the Evmos blockchain without having to do any bridging or any type of IBC bridge transfer on the main website. We're going to go over all of this stuff. If it sounds complicated, you're probably a newbie. If you're a newbie, this video will still help you. You will find value in this. I'm going to do basic. I'm going to go over a couple things. I'm going to read a couple things like textbook high school style for the newbies that don't know too much. But this video will fall in line for newbie level guys, intermediate level guys, and maybe even some veteran guys that just maybe didn't know a few tricks, or maybe I just don't know. But let's get to it. You know, I like to get busy with it. I just like to make sure that my followers understand me and that all the information I'm putting out, they could process it properly and apply it to their routines and their little cryptos, whatever they like to do. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is what I do for my leisure time, and I like to make a couple bucks. You know, I like to see numbers flip on the phone and all that. You know, I like crypto. That's what I like. 430 AON Crypto. Let's begin. So Evmos. What is Evmos? Evmos is bringing the world of Ethereum-based applications and assets to the interoperable networks of the Cosmos ecosystem, all while aligning developer and user incentives. Let's adventure together into the world of innovation where EVM meets interchain composability. All right, guys, this is the main Evmos website. All right, I think it's evmos.org, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, evmos.org. And here it'll just tell you a few things. This is the main website. The scrolling feels good, silky smooth. I like very smooth user interface, and to me, my personal opinion is Cosmos has the best user interfaces in DeFi, in just crypto in general. They're better than Coinbase and Crypto.com and all these big time guys. I just feel like Cosmos has the silkiest, just scroll down, scroll up. It's just, if you know, you know. If you don't, you will. Because once you leave from Ethereum, and Kronos isn't even a bad chain. Kronos is under Cosmos. And so is BNB, but I just feel like they have that old school Ethereum DApp kind of style. But then again, I've never witnessed Ethereum like that, guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I just haven't felt the high power big boys yet. But, you know what I'm saying? Like the big boy DApps and all that. You know what I mean? So, we're in it for the long haul. The long game is about two things: aligning the interest of all the players and making blockchain easier for everyone to use. Rewards making, not taking. The Evmos tokenomics are designed to incentivize and reward the most inspired developers and the most active users, meaning stakers, farmers, validators, delegators, all that good stuff. For all my people that's in the staking, they like to get that money out of all their investments. If you're a long-term person, then staking should be for you. If you're not planning to sell and you're just holding for a whole lot of years, maybe staking over in the Cosmos you'll like. Devs can build for depth of Ethereum and the breadth of Cosmos, creating DeFi and diverse apps to benefit all users. Oh, I skipped this one. My bad, guys. Easier by design. With modular EVM authoring, we make it easy to develop and deploy apps across both Ethereum and Cosmos ecosystems. That's bullish. Remember that right here, guys. This right here. Evmos is connecting Cosmos and Ethereum dApps, decentralized applications. This is something that is very bullish. It is very hard to convert ERC20 tokens for low gas fees, let alone damn near free, which is what everything in the Cosmos is. And as we get deeper into this video, you guys will understand what I mean by this. So this is the main website, top right corner. You can scroll. You launch the main part, the main app where it says App Explorer gives you like the Mint Scan and the Block Scout, which is, kind of like BSC Scan, ETH Scan, and all that good stuff. BTC Scan, you see all your transactions and gas fees and all those crazy, statistics that, I try to not really. I'm going to learn all of it, but just not right now. It's just too much. So moving on. Ecosystem, Evmos ecosystem. This is where you click to see. We're going to click that, but I just want to show the rest of this page. So once we leave here, we're not coming back. Community is all the social media. If you guys want to get busy, communicate with them. I personally talk to them I shout them out on Twitter all the time, but they don't never respond. I'm not sponsored by Evmos in any way, but I will be sending this video to all the social media platforms because this is what I do. I support and I show them, 430 AON Crypto is here to, investigate, man. We're here to get down to the bottom of it. And, this is a bullish platform. I love Evmos. I've been here for a while, so I got a few stuff to show you guys. I'm not pressed about time. I'm not telling you to press nothing. You don't have to do nothing. Just sit back, chill, do what you do. If you're a real crypto head, you'll appreciate all this stuff. I'm going to take you guys on the Evmos tour guide. So this is the social media. I use Discord. I hit them up on Twitter, but on Discord, I get feedback. They're busy on Discord. This is the documents. If you guys want to do all that, you know what I'm saying? Get some concrete details. You go there. They got the blog. I don't be doing all that. So we're going to go right here first to the ecosystem and click Evmos ecosystem. This is important, guys. I want you guys to see this. I'm going to go ahead and open that page up. This is where you see all the applications that are either compatible with the Evmos blockchain, carry the Evmos token, maybe in a wrapped version or in a bridged version. I don't know. You know what I mean for my real DeFi heads. Cronus is like AMM built on Evmos automatic matchmaker. Personally, I don't use this one. For some reason, when I try to type it into my Metamask, it won't recognize the IP address. I'm East Coast USA, so if you're in this area, you might go through the same issue. So I noticed with the VPN on, it works. I don't keep the VPN on all the time. So when I do, it works. When I don't have it on, it doesn't work. So Osmosis Labs, this is pretty cool. You can read what that is. I'm just showing you guys the apps that are under this blockchain. So if you find yourself buying a whole bunch of Evmos tokens, this is where you might find the whatever. If you're a loaner, a lender, a borrowing guy person, you will come in here and find the lending protocol for them. If you're a nodes person, you probably come in here and look for the nodes section. I don't know if it's Flux. I just said nodes because I know Flux knows, but this has nothing to do with this video. Osmosis, that's my favorite. That's what we're going to go in this video. You know what I'm saying? This is just all their apps. If you guys are coming to Evmos, their dApps are over here. Or the dApps that are, interoperable with the Evmos blockchain. You're going to find all that good stuff here. Orbital Apes, bullish. I'm in that. Evmos swap, haven't used it yet, but I'm going to. Nomad and Connects. I've used the Nomad based tokens like stables when I bridge over to Evmos, but not the actual Nomad platform. Connects, I use it a lot. I love it. Evmos me, I'm not there yet, but I do have an Evmos domain, which right here, Evmos domain. I do own one. I'll show you guys later on in the video the little quirks and features to that. You know what I mean? Like disperse wallet. I never used that. Most of the stuff I haven't used, but I am in the main stuff like, you know, like the orbital apes. I just want to scroll all the way down so you guys see all the way, because I know when I do my little do your own research, DYOR for my newbies, do your own research. So I'm doing the research for you, kicking back with 430, and I'm showing you what's going on over here. So marketplace, this is where this marketplace belongs to Orbital Apes NFT collection. They also have a marketplace for NFTs, which will be the main premier NFT marketplace for Evmos blockchain, I believe. Numbers don't lie. The Orbital Apes validator is #1 on the whole validator list for Evmos, which is pretty impressive considering the fact they're only 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old, however long Evmos has been out. So I'm in the Orbit market. I'm in the Orbital Apes, which you mint on their website, but you can trade already minted apes on the Orbit marketplace, and all the transaction fees from the Orbit marketplace, I do receive wrapped Evmos paid out to me just for holding the Orbital Ape, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna make a separate video for Orbital Apes and all the utility I find in that on a separate video. Right now we're gonna keep this short and sweet as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you guys how I buy Evmos, what's one of the routes I take, which will be crypto.com today. I'm using Crow to get into Osmosis Labs, and in there I'm going to swap my Crow for Evmos. All these transactions will be barely under 1 penny. And I'm going to show you how I swap it from Osmosis Labs to my Metamask Evmos blockchain native token, you know, base. I'm going to do all of that without swapping or bridging. I'm going to show you a quick IBC transfer on the Cosmostation wallet, which is super, super convenient. Before I had to go on the Evmos website, and because I'm a mobile user. So all this information I'm going to give you guys primarily is going to help the iPhone guy, the mobile user, maybe Android. I don't use Android, so I don't know. So don't take this information concrete for Android. I'm sorry, my Android guys. I'm going to be buying some Android soon. I'm going to be doing more videos on Android. So for now, this is iOS. So I'm going to use Cosmostation, Keplr, DeFi wallet for crypto.com. That's where I have my money. I have USDC there. I'm going to buy some Crow with that. And I'm going to send my Crow in the crow.org or Chronos, crypto.com, crypto.org version of it, not the Chronos Crow version of the token. I'm going to go over all these little details with you in the video because I'm not in a rush and I want to get this information to you guys properly so you don't make any mistakes going in or out. I've lost a lot of money making mistakes on different blockchains, and that's what I take pride doing. So if you guys are one of the few, or however many views this video ever get, if you're one of the few people that stuck it out to the end, you're going to get a whole lot of knowledge. So this is all the dApps on the Evmos. You click that in the menu to get there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go back to Evmos. We're going to launch the app. So when you get to the app, you got to scroll through all of these, basically like safety, regulation, you know, terms and agreements, accept and continue. When I try to connect, I'm not going to do this on here. This is my Brave browser. I don't connect to here. I use my Metamask, but you're going to get into the main website with Metamask, guys. But Metamask isn't the only wallet I suggest or recommend you dibble and dabble Evmos with. We're going to get into here. We're not going to connect, but we're going to get into it. This information tells you they do airdrops. I never received any. I guess I got in too late. I started staking my Evmos on June 2nd, and I've been compounding every day on Cosmostation under the Orbital Apes validator. But there is free airdrops if you got wrecked. I believe some groups that want to know about Evmos do have people that received airdrops. If you guys are listening to this, You know, this, you could also check the main dApps on here, guys. You know what I'm saying? I use Diffusion. That's my favorite one. It's like Pancake Swap to Evmos. And you know what I'm saying? The other one, Cronus, would be like Ape Swap or Buy Swap in BSC blockchain. So, you know what I'm saying? They have other dApps, but I haven't used them. The Coslin, I heard, is pretty big. Flux Protocol, Space 5. There's a bunch of good stuff on here that I haven't personally researched, but I will get to it. But for now, I'm going to show you guys what I concretely use, and every day I can show you the tips and tricks to the dude that doesn't like to lose money. So, you know, this information will be valuable to those group of people. So, you know, this is the basic website. You can click up here. You can go to claim rec drop. It'll tell you if you're eligible or not. This screen for me always says I'm not. So, you know what I'm saying? The staking. This information that you see here, you will all see on Cosmostation wallet. And I personally stay in Cosmostation wallet. I don't take any validator rewards from the main website. I do it all within Cosmostation. I've been using it for a while, for over a year, and I've never had any bad transactions. Everything is damn near free, bro. You compound for free, you claim for free, you transfer for free. Like, you'll see. So this is the main website, the governance. Here I do come in here a lot. I've been getting active. I've been participating and voting in the governance things and all that. And I guess you get a free airdrop, you know, for certain tokens in the Cosmos, not just in Evmos. These guys do a whole bunch of airdrops in the Cosmos. It's beautiful. I'm going to show you a few things in that area far along into this video. All right, so IBC transfer. When I swap my Crow for Evmos in a few, this is where you would have to come to swap it from Osmosis to the Evmos blockchain. So the problem is with the Evmos blockchain, the only way to do this is through desktop. And if you're a mobile phone user, you won't be able to do this. I don't think you could pull this off on Android, but I don't use it, so don't take my word for it. On iPhone alone, you cannot do it. When you try to swap this on Metamask, it won't work. And Keplr doesn't have a browser on the wallet app for iOS, and neither does Cosmostation. So, you know what I mean? This is where you would have to go to on desktop, but if you're an iPhone user listening to this, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. 430 got you. Let's keep it pushing. So we're going to get up out of here. I wanted to show you guys the CoinMarketCap real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is their information. This is their all chart. You know what I'm saying? The all-time high was around, you know what I mean? It was around that price up here. You know, like 450 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't use CoinMarketCap a lot. I only come in here for contract addresses and stuff like that. But they have some pretty good information here. You know what I mean? Like, Evmos, man, super bullish. You know what I mean? I'm giving you the newbies too. I know you vets are getting impatient with me. Like, boy, you be talking too much. 430 got y'all, man. Relax. You know what I mean? I want to show my newbies how to get around and get information on their investments. This is not all for the you know what I mean, for the older heads. This for the new guys too. Market. This is the markets that they tell you that you can acquire Evmos on, guys. But we're gonna acquire Evmos today, and it's not gonna be on any of those. So let's get real DeFi with it. You know what I mean? Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? The all-time high, I think it was around 450 or so. You know what I mean? If we look at the chart or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the year, the top is over here. You know what I mean? So this thing is bullish. We're going to go over now to what I usually personally use and why I use it over this. So basically this one right here don't give you no contract addresses like that. I don't know why CoinMarketCap ain't showing love to Evmos, but you guys got to get it together, man. You got to put the Metamask stickers on here and all that. You know what I'm saying? The click. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that on here. So, you know what I mean? CoinMarketCap, step it up. I'm a real crypto head. You're going to hear the good and the bad from me. I love your platform, but when it comes to my boy Evmos, y'all ain't showing no love. Heading on over to DexScreener. DexScreener, when you type in Evmos, they have a certain amount of options that you can choose. This is why I wanted to show you the difference between CoinMarketCap, DexScreener. And here they show you Evmos, Osmos. So you can acquire Evmos on the Osmosis Labs. You can acquire Evmos on with RapBnB. I don't know. I never used that. 15 hours ago. You know how these scammers do, kids. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Wrap Evmos USDC on Diffusion. That blue logo right there that you see, that's letting you know you could acquire Evmos, and that's the platform that you're going to go get it on. Why am I stressing this for my newbies? Because sometimes you might be trying to get a token, but when you go to a certain DEX, the total liquidity on there, like, all right, look at Diffusion. There's $840K, $840,000 in the liquidity pool. That means that as long as you don't have more than that dollar amount going in, you should be able to cash out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Over here, they got Wrap Ethereum with Wrap Evmos. They got 540K. But when you go over here to Evmos Swap, look at their Wrap Evmos with USDC. They have 300K. So they have lower liquidity. So since Evmos has came out, I've noticed that Evmos Swap, they haven't surpassed Diffusion yet in liquidity. So if you come in a Evmos blockchain and you ain't macking on Osmosis Labs, which is a whole monster in itself, that needs a whole video, which I will do later in the near future. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to Evmos chain using Metamask, that's why I personally use Diffusion. And if you're here and you're trying to make up a routine, I will go to Diffusion as well. You know what I'm saying? I haven't used Evmos Swap. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I will get to them, but not in this particular video. So DexScreener, this is why the main reasons I come over here. You know what I'm saying? So before we get up out here, I want to show my newbies how they will get the contract address for Wrap Ethereum is right here. So that's the address you will enter into your MetaMask. Everything you do on MetaMask, you have to enter the tokens manually. Yes, manually, meaning if you're a new guy, you're a young kid, you don't know what putting in work for yourself means, that's what manually means. You have to enter it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that. I try to cover all these things all in one video without boring y'all to death. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, now let's get to the fireworks. I'm going to go to DeFi wallet. I sent over some USDC on the Chronos chain, which means it's the CRC20 version. Okay, guys? So, my bad. I just updated this wallet. I guess it's trying to give me the, you already know, the green light on all the new stuff. So, we're going to get up out of there. Do it again. You know what I'm saying? So, I should have $14 here. 13 or whatever. Listen, guys. This is very important. This is why I use... All right. Before we keep going, my DeFi wallet, the password that I have, it doesn't mix with my Cosmostation Keplr wallets. That's why I keep my Evmos, all right? So I'm going to send over Crow from here to here. And once it's in here, I'm going to, since I have the same password for this one and this one, once the Crow is in here, I'll be able to see it in here via Osmosis Labs. Don't lose me now. And also the address that I have for here, I also entered it in here just to be able to see my Evmos blockchain, which is only operable on the phone through MetaMask. So that's specifically why I use it on there, okay? So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase some Crow. And I'm gonna, since it's gonna, when I swap it over, it's gonna send it. I'm gonna get Crow in the Chronos version of it. You can't send the Chronos version to the Cosmostation, so you have to convert it to the crow.org version. So I'm gonna do all that on here to show you guys. If you're a crypto.com user on the iPhone, these are all things you will run into. And if you're a vet and you use the desktop only, pardon me, skip ahead of the video and you'll see the action over on where you want to see it. You know what I'm saying? The Osmo Lab. I still haven't learned how to section out my videos on YouTube, guys, so bear with me. I'm trying to just give knowledge. I'm not a professional with video editing. I just like to give out quality content, and I put my passion into it. So y'all gonna get that every single time. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna swap these USDC. I usually go on the VVS and all that, but I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to do it in the wallet. Keep it simple. Like if a newbie was trying to do this, I'm going to swap that for Crow. You know what I'm saying? The amount, I'm going to hit 100%. I'm going to swap. I'm going to confirm. Okay. I don't have enough Crow. Hold up. What's going on? 1.3. Okay. If I don't have it, I'm going to have to buy some. Or transfer it over. All right, guys, so when you're doing swaps on the DeFi wallet, I think it don't take Chronos. The Chronos version of Crow is not the main gas. Like the Chronos version of the Crow is what you use inside the dApps and the blockchain. But the crow.org version of it, up here, you click where it says CRO balance. You see there's the Crow, and then there's the Chronos Beta. Since it says I don't have enough, I need more of the Chronos Beta. So because the swap that they're using, it's being done on VVS. When I do a swap in the wallet, when you do a swap up here, it's done within VVS, I think, or the new Ferro protocol, but all those are dApps. So since I don't have enough gas fee, I'm going to show you guys how to resolve that issue. We're going to do a bridge, right, from crypto.org to Chronos Beta. So I don't need to put too much. I'm just going to put half of a crow. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing right here, I'm not swapping, guys. I'm switching it from crypto.org, which is the token we're going to send to Cosmostation to trade for Evmos. I'm going to convert it over to Chronos Beta, which is the gas fee crow version that you use when you're doing farming and dApps and all that, and decentralized and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So, nah, that joint going to expire. Hold on. I try to go, but sometimes you can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to switch over. Give it like 30 seconds. These are all routine things you guys are going to have to do. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're using Crow to get into Evmos, this is something you're going to have to do. I know I said this video is about Evmos. I'm showing you guys a whole bunch of everything but Evmos, but I got you. And I mean, but if you are using crypto.com, this is going to be extremely helpful for you. So when things are bridging or swapping or sending, bro, I like to wait. You know what I'm saying? I could do all this like the impatient people do. But I just feel like when I kick back, you know what I mean? Pour a little juice in my cup. You know what I mean? It just does it really fast. And when I do this, it resolves itself. You know what I'm saying? But another manual way to know if the bridge went through or not. It went through because I waited a little bit. But if you don't know, you could just come up here and make sure to balance. See what I'm saying? Now I have less crypto.org than I have Chronos Beta. You know what I'm saying? Before I had more. So now I should be able to do that swap. So let's keep it pushing. All right? So right here, we're going to do the USDC. We're going to swap it all the way for Crow. But I'm going to receive Chronos Beta version. I need crypto.org version. All right? So this is the amount. I'm going to buy $13.80. Give or take. By the time I get the Osmosis Lab, I might have $13.50. Let's see, guys. So I'm going to do the whole thing. Boom. All right? Swap that out. I should have enough. Why doesn't it... Do I have it wrong? Swapping Chronos token require Crow. China can be priced by miner. Receive Chrono wallet before proceeding. What's going on with this? Oh, I need more. 159. I don't even have enough. Damn, guys, I'm being cheap on here, but yo, this is real crypto head stuff, man. This is stuff you run into, guys. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put the max because I don't really need it. And okay, and I want to send it back out. So I'm going to do 2 bridges. And this is cool that you guys see this because you see crypto.com is cheap. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, crypto.org, the gas fees, man. If somebody complain about gas fees, they obviously never went to Ethereum, man. Real talk. So we're going to go back to the main wallet and just wait. Like I told you guys, just wait. I should have enough to do the swap. Then I'm going to bridge all my Crow back over to the Chronos.org. I'm going to leave a little bit in the Chronos Beta version side. Bear with me, guys. Oh, this video going to be long. I hope y'all really watch, man, because this joint going to be good. All right. So I should have enough now. See the bridge. I have enough for the swap, guys. My bad. Being tacaño. You already know. Let's get it. So we're going to bridge. This is good that you guys see because we're going to use Metamask. We're going to use DeFi wallet. We're going to use Keplr wallet. We're going to use Cosmostation wallet. So you guys going surfing with me today. I ain't taking it easy on y'all. Oh, no. 4:30 here for business. So now I could do the swap. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to select the token we want, which is Crow. You know what I mean? We're going to hit max right here. Which token I want to swap from. USDC coin. Chronos version. Oh, yeah, there's something else, too, before we keep going. Let me go back. This is very important. For my newbies, DeFi wallet, I don't know about other wallets. Like, they usually got to incorporate the whole new contract address. But what's neat about DeFi wallet, when you got USDC, you could see which blockchain version of it you have. You see? Not every chain wallet shows this, but if they do, I haven't used them. This is the main wallets I've been using. And this is pretty neat. This is a feature, so you don't get it mixed up. You know what I'm saying? So when you sending out like I would send USDC from crypto.com into here, and then when I send it out, sometimes you specifically choose what blockchain you want to send your stables to. So don't get caught up in Ethereum if you're not going to use Ethereum USDC, because now you locking yourself in gas fees and all that. So we're going to go ahead and do this swap. Your boy 430, he ain't fronting. We're going to go ahead and do this swap. You know what I mean? Swap. I think this swap is being done by VVS. Yeah, the DeFi wallet be lagging sometimes. Out of all the wallets I use, this one lags a little bit. I got Trust, but I don't really use it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good wallet. They all serve its purpose. If you're a real crypto head and you getting into the later stages, you're going to realize it's good to use a lot of wallets. I mean, I've watched vets and gold crypto dudes in the space say, don't use a lot of wallets. You're getting your identity out there. I understand. They're trying to, prep you for, safe practice in the DeFi space. But I realized as long as you erase all your steps and you're using a VPN and you're not clicking every single button in Telegram and Discord, you be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be all right. So, me, I don't accept no DMs like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have those problems where I click buttons. I got into crypto at the age of 29, so I already have some type of, knowledge with, you know what I'm saying, like technology and things of that nature. Maybe not crypto, but all the stuff I learned in my earlier years of my life is playing out in crypto right now with intelligence and, you know what I'm saying, patience and just, you know what I'm saying, learning to just be patient, man. I hit refresh to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Hit swap. All right, I think I already did it. My bad, guys. So we're going to head over here and see if it swapped it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now you're going to see up here in the Crow. When I did that swap, I got all that Crow, but in the Chronos beta version, you see? So we're going to bridge all of that back to the Crow, which is this one. I mean, the bottom one. We're going to do the Crow. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. So we're going to keep it total balance. We're going to do a swap. We're going to head over up top right, bridge. So we're going to bridge the beta amount, 110. I'm going to take about 107. I'm going to leave now. Yeah, I'm going to leave 107. I'm going to take 107. All right? We're going to bridge that over to crypto.org. Why? Because that's the amount I'm sending to Cosmostation to buy my Evmos with. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for that. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. If you're watching into this point of the video and you're not a crypto head and you just jumped in here because you seen Evmos, I know this might be a lot for you, but if you're using crypto.com, which a lot of people do, or you could just be using the DeFi wallet and not use crypto.com, which is still pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you need a crypto.com account to use the DeFi wallet. So, you know what I'm saying? I go back to the wallet. I let the bridge take over, and we're going to send it to Cosmostation, guys. All right? I'm not going to give you an in-depth tour of the Cosmostation because I could go on and on about it. So I'm just going to make a separate video for that. But in this instance, this is how I buy Evmos most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I use Crow or I use USDC. I haven't sent stables in the Cosmostation yet. But when I start doing it, you guys will know all about it. So if you watch this video, remember all this information for a while because it might be useful. So I check, make sure it's all in the Crow. Okay. So now I'm going to send all this Crow to this Crow. So I'm going to show you what's neat about Cosmostation. This my Evmos. Now me, I'm farming over here. I'm staking. This what's cool about Cosmostation. You make a seed phrase over here. It's going to give you a Cosmos address. And then you go in settings over here. In settings. And you go to add new wallet. You could just make a new individual wallet for this blockchain and token. So basically, you're going to have one seed in Cosmostation, but you're going to have all these blockchains and a specific wallet for that token under it. So when you enter the seed phrase for Cosmostation and the Keplr, Keplr only integrates with a certain amount of these joints. So all your balances from all of these will show up in Keplr. And when you put it into MetaMask, when you have something in Evmos, it'll show up over there. You know what I'm saying? So for this example, we're going to go into crypto.com and I'm going to get this address. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to copy and paste that and I'm going to send that over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to go over here. You know what I'm saying? It says bridging, but it's complete. So we're going to send crypto.org. You see over here, these things right here, Ethereum. I don't have the Ethereum Crow version. I don't want it. Crypto.org. You know what I mean? I'm going to put my joint. No memo. We're going to hit next. All right? The max is that. So I'm going to leave some crypto.org over here too for the next run-in I have with these guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to send 104, which is about $13.07. So I'm going to send that. My little, y'all ready? You know what I mean? So let me show you how quick these Cosmos-based tokens are, because Chronos is EVM, yes, but it's Cosmos-based. The crypto.com, you know what I'm saying? The whole way it came out. Everything under the atom in that joint is basically, like that's the big homie. You know what I mean? Like that's the one. You notice like when even just to put it like this, look, when you go to add new wallet or wallet manage, you could change the order of these wallets. Look, when you hold it in, you could go to edit, right? And you could change the order of the wallets, right? Right? But when you go up top, you notice you don't see Atom, because no matter what, you can't change it. It's always on top. Your Atom. You know what I'm saying? Atom, Cosmos. If you didn't know, that's the wave. You know what I'm saying? That's what's running all of this. So, you know what I mean? So, we're going to go back, guys. And I'm going to show you that I already received the crow. You know what I'm saying? Got here really fast. I barely paid anything. So from here, you can't do anything. If you're on the iPhone, if you try to go on Osmosis right now from in here in the wallet, because I could go over here and go to my Osmosis. You know what I'm saying? I could click in here and click the link, but it won't let you connect. So if you go to home right here, right, it's going to show me. If I try to connect, I don't think it'll work on the Cosmostation wallet. So when I go to launch app, this is where we're going right now. When I try to connect it right here, see, it won't let me. It'll automatically send you to Keplr. Keplr is like a middleman wallet between Cosmostation and the Osmosis swap. And you'll understand why, because Osmosis swap is very important, very vital in this. We're going to go back to the crypto here. So you guys confirm I got that amount in here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to exit up out of here. We're going to close the DeFi wallet. We're going to go to Keplr now. So remember, I have the seed phrase from Cosmostation. I have it in the Keplr. So when I go up here, I go to Osmosis. We're going to click the Osmosis little semi-blockchain, whatever you want to call them under the Cosmos. They're full-blown blockchains to me. But if you technical guys want to call it, oh, it's an IBC and this and that, by all means, go ahead, man. I'm only here to get down to the bottom of the, you know what I mean? This is where you do your voting and all that. If you're new to Keplr, my newbies, I'm sorry, I'm not going to show too much of the Keplr, but this is the main reason. You can't leave websites or dApps saved on here, which is pretty whack. That's why MetaMask, I feel, is ahead of most wallets, because it gives you all that flexibility and interoperability with different blockchains via the RPC settings and good nature. So we're going to click Osmosis. So here, when you have your Crow or your Atom or whatever token you have over in the Cosmostation wallet, if you have any of these tokens up here, if you have any of these tokens right here, right? Any of these, even Binance, but they give you the old school version. So you have to send the BP20 version, not the BEP, whatever difference is between the old and the new contract address. Any of these tokens that you have a balance of, when you do this small procedure I'm about to show you guys, it'll show up in Osmosis Swap. And when it shows up in Osmosis Swap, you could swap it with any one of these tokens for free. So you could swap, and it's free. So a lot of these Jones is giants, sleeping giants. You know what I'm saying? So one of them is Evmos, and I'm going to show you guys how the main first times I ever swapped for it, it was here. And then I learned the other tricks later on. So you're going to go to assets. When you go to Crow right here, you don't see it. I don't have no Crow. But when you hit deposit, those Crow that showed up in Cosmostation is here. So we're going to enter it into the Osmosis Lab. So basically, this is going to be wrapped, Osmosis wrapped Crow. if you guys could understand that. My older, you know what I'm saying, my more advanced crypto heads will get that terminology right now. For my newbie guys, you straight. You got your crow into here. So now when you go to the trade, it'll show up. See, IBC, enter blockchain, or internet for the blockchains. I don't know what that means, but enter blockchain or internet of the blockchains, that's what that stands for. So we're going to swap it out for the Evmos over here. We're going to hit max, guys. Look how much is the swap fees. 0. As long as you're in the Osmo swap, you're going to use Osmo for the fees, and the fees are most of the time free, guys. It's always like this. Sometimes the transaction fails if you try to be cheap, because you could tweak the fees like Metamask and whatever. Because if I go back to swap, if I try to swap it, look, you guys would click right here where it says right here Osmo. You could put it on low, but I'm not gonna do all that, and I usually put it on fast. If you not paying nothing, you shouldn't be trying to save money right now, guys. If you're in crypto, speed should be one of your main things you should be looking for as far as transactions and all that goes. You know what I'm saying? Not speed as in the time it takes for you to accumulate money. No, I mean speed as in transaction speed. Don't twist my words out of context. Your boy 430 here to save y'all headaches. So basically, I got all that Evmos now. I swapped my crow for it, right? So now you say, okay, so I wanna farm with it. I wanna go to diffusion and all that. You can't do it with the Evmos that's in your Osmosis Lab wallet. This is kind of like a wallet if you want to consider it that. Osmosis Labs is big bullish, guys. If you guys are into Evmos or anything, you just came onto the scene, you guys got to get in tune with Osmosis, man. They got the farms and all that. Over 800 different farms. You know what I'm saying? There's bonding periods where you got to wait and to give you higher percents and all that. But this for another day, guys. You know what I mean? This is for my newbies trying to get Evmos and show them around and all that. So, all right. Right now, it's the same thing backwards. If I were to swap Evmos for Crow and I want to send my Crow back to my Cosmostation to send it back to DeFi wallet, whatever I want to do, I would hit withdraw. But see, when you hit withdraw, it's going to send you back here. And when I try to connect here, it won't let me because I'm using the browser. So we're going to go into this website now on the Metamask. Well, matter of fact, we're never going to do that. Because, all right, yeah, we are going to do that. Because the Metamask, you'll see it won't. Even on the Metamask on the phone, it still won't let me do it. Look. So just so you guys see, the same balance I have in Cosmostation is the same balance I have in my MetaMask. So you guys see I have the same password and all that. You know what I mean? For my newbies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Look, and here I said available, I have 0.694. Over here I have available 0.694. But these tokens you see here are the Evmos blockchain EVM compatible tokens. These tokens don't show up in Cosmostation under assets. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. So let me show you guys something too, so you guys can see the reflections between the wallets. So right now, if I go into my Osmosis wallet, right, and I go right here, look, you're gonna see in assets, you're gonna see my Evmos under it, and this is where we're going to, because this Evmos right here, this is how we're going to save money. We're going to come right back to the screen. But I just want to show you guys, when you have Osmosis Labs, since it's its own blockchain, you're going to see the assets you have in the swap under here until you send it out to another blockchain, to its native blockchain, whatever. So when you go to MetaMask, we're going to enter that website, the Evmos main website. We're going to go over there, and you're going to see, even when I try to swap my tokens, you're going to have to bridge it. You're going to have to do an IBC bridge on the main website to convert it from Osmosis Lab to Evmos mainnet token. All right, so I'm gonna connect my wallet. Boom, everything's good, right? Right. All right, so this is what I meant earlier. My shit always getting banned. You know what I'm saying? Pardon the French. This kid's watching. I try to keep it friendly. I try not to curse at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I want this to be knowledgeable for all age groups. You know what I'm saying? Something in here is gonna help somebody. So that's why I make it. That's why I don't get tired. I keep it pushing. Governance, we're going, voting and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then IBC transfer. Okay, so when I try to send my tokens over here, it won't even let me do it. You know what I mean? Like, when you hit get address, hit max, nothing comes out. When I go over here, it's as if I'm going to send it from my Evmos blockchain back to Osmosis. It don't make no sense. And then when I do this over here, you know what I'm saying, get address, or I do both, you know what I'm saying, the address, it doesn't, you cannot send coins from Osmosis using Metamask. So you will have to do this on the desktop, on using the Keplr extension and using the Metamask extension. That's a headache in itself. I've done it already. Yeah, you could get it done. It's the first way I learned how to do it. So that's why this video is going to be very important for Evmos investors. If you guys want to get to it headache free and all that, to avoid all this on the desktop, I'm going to get out. I'm going to disconnect. I don't want to do all that. We're going to head back to Cosmostation, right? We're not going to use Keplr no more. We don't need it. So over here, when you go to assets and you click on Evmos, right? Remember I told you guys I have an Evmos wallet. And then this Evmos wallet is the same wallet that shows my Metamask balance. Remember, 0.6924. That's what I have over here. You know what I'm saying? Available. So that's the amount you're going to see on Metamask, right? So when you go over here, this is how you save all that bridging and all that headache. Look, you click IBC send. It's going to send this notice. IBC transactions are not supported on centralized exchanges. If you wish to transfer to an exchange, you must send back the asset to its original chain before depositing it via a regular send transaction. This wallet only supports the broadcasting of transactions through active IBC relayers, and therefore is not responsible for intrinsic issues that may exist in IBC transactions. User must perform due diligence on the stability and security of the selected relayer before executing IBC transactions. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know how crypto is, guys. If you're scared to lose money, don't even do any of this. Just turn this video off. It's not for you. So I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to source chain. Hold on. I'm going to IBC send. I'm going to basically... Okay, so... Next. Oh, that's why. My bad, guys. My bad. Hold on. I'm in the wrong wallet. Haha. Okay, so you have to do this under the Osmosis wallet. Why? Because that's where you swapped for your Evmos. So when I click Evmos over here, I'm going to hit IBC send, just like I did over there. My bad, guys. That's what went wrong. My bad. I mean, bear with me. So when you over here, you're going to hit next. They're going to ask you where you want to send it to. If you click wallet, any wallet you have in Cosmostation will show up here. So I'm going to send it to basically from one wallet to another wallet within my wallet. So I'm going to send 6 Evmos. So I'm going to just send 6 over, guys. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, no, I'm not leaving nothing over here. I'm not leaving nothing. I'm sending the max. I'm going to shave a few decimals off because, you know, the gas fees and all that. I'm going to send that over, right? I'm going to put that joint on fast because everything over here, you shouldn't worry about saving money. Look how much they charge you. 0.1 Osmo. That's like not even a penny. So I'm going to send that over, right? And this is why this is very important. This is very important because it's going to do the bridging over to the Evmos mainnet, which would be like bridging from Cosmos to Ethereum. But it's going to do it for free because eventually Evmos is still growing. So they're not big on the dApps. They're going to be integrated into dApps that are in the Ethereum blockchain. So if you're a big Ethereum head and you're bullish on Evmos too, that's the future utility that this is going to serve. But for now, in its infant stage, this is how you maneuver around all of it. So now, since I did that, look at my balance on Metamask. You see? So I did the bridge. I came over and it was all free. And I did it all within Cosmostation. So since we're over here, I want to show you guys what I mainly do over here. Whenever I'm in Evmos, I like to do my swapping on Diffusion. So Diffusion is like Osmosis is to Cosmos. And because Osmosis is one of the biggest AMM dexes on Cosmos. So here's what I tell you about the Evmos domain. So when you do buy Evmos domain, it will show up on the Evmos based mainnet dApps. So that's why you see my name down here, guys. Know what I mean? So for this example, I'm just gonna deposit a little bit of diffusion token into my little stake that I have. I put in like about $6, $7, $8 or whatever. I've been staking it, and just to, you know, make it a habit and show my newbies what I've been doing, I'm gonna swap just I have 7.151 Evmos. I'm gonna swap for diffusion. I'm gonna swap 0.051. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. As a matter of fact, just not to be cheap, I'm gonna do 0.100. Yeah, because I'm cheap, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know why I do this for my newbies. You're gonna have to do this for I like to put everything on fast over here because Evmos blockchain be lagging a little bit, guys. It's new, so you know, it's the blockchain, the transaction speeds, it's all gonna, you know, it's gonna ramp up with time. So when I do these transactions, I don't like to wait. For some reason, when I hit this, a picture doesn't show up for my real meticulous crypto heads. I like the pictures and the tokens like I do. You know what I'm saying? On Metamask, I like seeing the pictures. That's fly. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm saying I like to see my investments fully blossom. So, you know what I'm saying? Now I got some diffusion. So while we're in this, I'm going to show you guys. They got pools over here. It's always glitched for some reason. Oh, here you make LP or whatever. I mean, this is where you do the LP. Farms is where you do your farming at, where I showed you earlier, DexScreener, the Diffusion USDC, I mean, wrap Evmos. This is where you would come. So, like, if you have an orbital ape and you get free airdrop tokens every last day of the month for holding a orbital ape and you want to stake their token, you would come here and you would stake the orbital apes token with wrapped Evmos. And they might even have, that's the only option they give you, which is still pretty cool because that's bullish. That's a utility for orbital apes. You could take their token and farm it on a different DApp. You know what I'm saying? So if diffusion blows up, that's going to add value to orbital apes. I think they're partnering. Orbital apes has a big influence in the Evmos blockchain community. So if you're going to be over there, you should know that now. If you're new, if you are not new at Evmos, you better know this. All right, so this is the farms. It glitches on the desktop, it doesn't. So this is where I'm gonna deposit what I just added. I'm gonna just add this. I haven't figured it out how this works fully, but I think you kind of peg your diffusion tokens to a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? To a certain amount. So basically, 1x diffusion is worth 5.84 diffusions right now. But once I stake this into it, right? I'm going to stake this in, put that joint on fast, trying to help the blockchain get faster, not cheaper. So XDiff, you see, no pictures come out. So that amount is going to show up there. You know what I'm saying? When that pending is down there. So now when you do that right there, you know what I'm saying? So now 1x diffusion is going to earn me 5.84 diffusion, but that grows as the days go. So right now I'm gonna take a picture of this because I like to screenshot things and I like to keep documents. So I'm gonna, you know what I mean, for my little calendar later and all that, you know what I'm saying? So this information I'll be able to give you better insight on later on when I really understand it, because right now I'm just staking. You know what I'm saying? It's a new platform. I want to build my my bags with diffusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to sell my diffusion. I just want to farm it and help this platform grow. You know, I'm just trying to do my Evmos community. You know what I'm saying? And then you could do the bridging over here. So this diffusion swap, you know what I'm saying? This is where you get busy at. But this is not where we're going to end this video. We're going to go back over to Cosmostation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stake those Evmos into my already delegated amount. I'm going to add that, and I'm going to end the video, and I'm going to explain to you guys a quick run through 3 minutes of what we all just did right now, the significance of it, and I'm going to let you guys go because I don't know how long this video's been, but it's okay. I'm not rushing. I want to get proper, good shortcuts to you guys. I want to save you headaches. I don't want you to suffer and go in debt with crypto. I want crypto to be a fun and conquerable experience for you guys, because this is not for nerds. This is for everybody. If you from the streets, or if you from the mountains, or wherever you from, whatever you come from, walk of life, you know what I'm saying? You could do this. This is not hard. I mean, so basically what I'm doing with my Evmos in here for my newbies, I'm staking it. So basically when I'm staking it, I'm getting paid out back in Evmos, which is basically a form of farming, yield farm, whatever you guys want to call it. I look at it all simply as farming. Staking is the slowest version of farming, meaning I don't like it because you have to lock up your tokens, meaning that when you unstake, so if I hit delegate right now and I try to undelegate, I'm going to have to wait 14 days. So if I hit max, it's going to tell you or whatever, but I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. You have to wait 14 days. Some are 21 days, some are 7 days. On Osmosis Labs, you have the option to have a 1-day unbonding period when on your farms, but you still get a little incentive extra on the percent. So I got into this when it was 1,500, guys. It was 1,500%. I've been in it since June 2nd. I started with 12 Evmos, about $39 worth. One of my buddies in my Telegram group gave me 30 Evmos. He knows who he is if he's watching this. I love you, bro. Thank you for your support, man. Thank you for letting me know. You know what I mean? Thank you for appreciating my work. You know what I mean? I got blessed along the way, but everything else, guys, have been little scraps from, you know what I mean, my little side hustle change from my paychecks or whatever, little $5, $10. But most of it's been compounding. So it tells you here the statistics, what you get. I'm getting 2.45 Evmos a day. But once I deposit this, that amount's going to go up. Now, I mean, keep in mind, that percent that is staking at, it does drop daily. But I'm very surprised. I've been doing this in June 2nd. And, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like June 28th or something. And this thing is still pumping high, man. It's been a slow ride down from 1,500 to 600%. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it a lot in 500%. So we're going to reinvest, guys. And I want to show you this, too. When you're farming in Cosmostation or whatever, when you reinvest. Oh, wait. I'm not reinvesting. I'm depositing. But I'm petty. So you see this little 0. Whatever amount of rewards I've gained, this little cheap amount, I'm gonna compound that. Why? For 2 reasons. Number one, I'm petty and I want the most for my money, and I mean that. Mr. Krabs, you know what I mean? And second, when you go and compound over here, look what they charge you. Look at the fee. 0.00. You're not paying nothing. So another ding 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 moment for my farmers and my experienced crypto DeFi heads. You're compounding your money in Evmos over here in Cosmostation wallet for free, guys. All right? Need I say any more? Big bullish. Big bullish. You understand me? So now that you know what I'm saying, I compounded my little chump change. Now I'm going to add them Evmos that we just spent all this time yapping all about. I'm going to enter it into my stash, and you're going to see my estimated daily reward and estimated monthly reward rise. And I'm trying to take advantage of this Evmos opportunity. Oh, yeah, this is for my people, the top delegators. Right now, Orbital Apes is number 1. They're blowing everybody out the water. Disperse is on their ass. They on their ass. I thought Friends would have caught them first. But Disperse, I got to do my research on that validator. So for anybody that's trying to become a validator, this is the list. I believe some people want to become Evmos validators. You know what I'm saying? So if you go through, I hope to see you on here. I'll show you some love. I'll validate with you. I delegate with you. I plan to be up here in the top 5. I ain't even going to hold you. I'm going to run this Evmos bag up. So if my little crypto journey does work out and crypto doesn't get made illegal, the earth doesn't blow up, you know what I mean? I will be in here. I'm going to stack up all the Evmos I can because I'm big bullish on Evmos. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they hacked before whatever happened. Forget all that. It doesn't matter. So I'm with Orbital Apes, you know what I mean? Because I have my NFT with them. I will show you my little guy before I get off out, you know what I mean? I get up out of here. When I get off here, I'm going to show you my NFT. I claimed the free one, the OG holder. So I'm going to delegate. I'm not reinvest is to compound, claim reward is to claim, obviously, and delegate is to add more in. And I think undelegate is to take your joints out. And redelegate is to change your, it's going to make you wait the 2 weeks or your unbonding period, but for you could switch to another validator. So if you want to do half of it, you could redelegate half, or you could unstake half, whatever option you want to take. That's how you do it on here. I'm explaining the terminology on this wallet because I use Cosmostation a lot. So if you guys get into this and you watch this video all the way to this here, you know what I mean? Let me, you know what I mean? You're a real crypto head and you're a real 430 AON crypto supporter. I love you. Thank you. God bless you. Let me know. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, do the clap your hand emoji in the comments if you really watched this all the way to the end. If you did that, man, I wanna give you some love. Know what I mean? Show my appreciation for real. Put the clapping hands emoji once, 10 times, whatever. That's how I know you made it to this part. So when you delegate, you know what I mean? I'm gonna add everything I got. So I got 7.05 Evmos. I'm gonna put 7 flat. I'm gonna keep that other Evmos. I don't need a lot of Evmos for gas, which is super convenient compared to any other blockchain. So I'm just gonna put 7. I'm going boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna put that on fast. I'm gonna confirm that. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna add that in there. I'm gonna show you guys the rewards, how they went up. I'm gonna switch fast over to the monkeys. I'm gonna show you the orbital apes, and we're gonna get this money. And I'm gonna wrap this up with you guys. That's how I get Evmos. That's what I do in Evmos. That's what's going on in Evmos. That's the different wallets that you might need to use on the computer desktop. You could use Keplr extension, Cosmostation extension, but the Keplr extension basically shows you all the information Cosmostation does on behalf of Keplr wallet in the iOS. So this was all on iOS. I mean, Apple, but if you're using Android, you might be able to pull off some different things. If you did, let me know in the comment section. If you down to the nitty gritty and you do all this crypto stuff, let me know these contrasts and comparisons, because I am in it for the knowledge. I do this for the love of the sport. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in here for the flex and all that. I'm gonna get there, but until then, this is what I'm doing. I'm showing everybody how to get in. I'm putting y'all on game. You know what I'm saying? And say it take long, I don't care. I got all the patience in the world. 430 AON crypto. And we compounding. We depositing Evmos. We staking. We validating. We delegating. We NFTing. We swapping. We domaining. We doing everything over here. You know what I'm saying? Evmos. When I get into my developing bag, I'm going to set up a nice little Evmos website for y'all can stop by and say hello. And I'm going to do the same on the open sea everywhere I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning to be in every blockchain when this is all over. World Domination Tour and the crypto and all that. 430 AON crypto. So now when you go to delegate, look at the stats. So now I get 2.57 a day instead of 2.4 some. And I get 78 Evmos a month instead of 75 or 76, whatever I was getting before. So that's good. And that little reward they accumulate, you could reinvest that. That's called Stardust, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I did a lot of research on Cosmostation a few months ago, and I believe he said that those are Stardust. Is like basically like you know what I'm saying? Because in the Cosmos they airdrop your. So basically that 2.57, I'm gonna get it tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Eastern time. They do it 19 o'clock military time in the world. So whatever time zone you in, 19 o'clock, whatever that is in your zone. I'm in the Eastern zone, United States, so that's 3 p.m. every day. I get that. I compound real quick, and I go about my business. So that's how I run certain activities over here in Evmos. So I mean, one last thing I wanted to show y'all, my orbital apes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go into detail about the utility and how I'm accumulating wrap Evmos, because that's too much for this video. And I told y'all that's for another video. You know what I mean? And I already done talk y'all head off enough. So I already put it in my NFT. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the one I minted. You know what I'm saying? It's not for sale. I'm hodling that bad boy. I'm getting some more if I can. And this is the limited edition one. You know what I'm saying? It might show up, it might not. You might have to refresh the metadata. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, you just hold it in. When you want to do that on the MetaMask, you hold it in, refresh metadata, and then it might show it, it might not. It's like a diamond holographic joint. You know what I'm saying? But it looks pretty cool. It's for the first people that mint it with under 4,999, the original Genesis Zero collection. That's the one I'm in. So I mean, it's acting up, but if y'all are in 430 AON crypto, y'all gonna see it eventually. I mean, so I mean, it doesn't show or whatever, but this one shows. You know what I'm saying? This is the Orbital Apes Orbit Marketplace. The collection, the development team to these NFTs owns Orbit Marketplace, where you'll be getting paid wrapped Evmos from if you're holding an Orbital Ape. From 20% of all transaction fees go to the original holders. You know what I mean? The first 5,000 quantity or 10,000, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm going to wrap it up with y'all. 4:30 AON Crypto. I love y'all. If you watched it to the end, put the clapping hand emoji. I love y'all, man. For real, this is what I do. If you found this valuable, please let me know. I'm not going to tell y'all to do nothing. Hit no buttons. Do what you want to do. Holla at your boy, man. 4:30 AON Crypto, man.